Hey, thank you for watching. You Can Do It. I'm your host, Chris, and today we're going to be installing a P-trap on, it's a EZ Trap, EZ Trap, EZT113. We're going to be installing it on this condenser unit. Whoever installed this, they just put a straight pipe on it, and you gotta have a trap on the condenser with a U-bend in it. And we're going to show you why you need it and ultimately how you can do this, so stay tuned. So this pipe right here is the drain pan. It's the condensate drain pipe, and a lot of times these will be up, the AC or the furnace will be mounted up in the attic, and you'll see a 3/4 pipe coming from it, and there'll be a P-trap on there, a U-bend, so this prevents the negative pressure sucking air through this pipe inside. What happens is there's a drain pan in there. You got your coil, your condenser. It begins to, it causes water, and the water drips down into the drip pan. And if you've got negative pressure coming into this pipe, then the water will just build up because it's sucking air in and not allowing the water to come out. And as soon as you put this on there, and then you prime it by putting water in there, the water will begin to drip out of this lower side. See how you got one side, it's about 1 inch higher than the other. Nice thing about this device here is if you live on the East Coast where there's a lot of humidity, this P-trap, or actually this pipe, this 90 right here, on any pipe that doesn't have the clear pipe on there, this will build up with mold, fungus, and this just allows you to be able to see through it and see what's going on in there. You can pour vinegar in here or bleach to kill by just popping the cap here and getting into the top, and you can run a brush down through there. They do have another system that comes with the brush. I bought this one, doesn't have the brush. So we're going to install this one on there, and it's very easy to put on. But the nice thing is you can see through and see what's going on. You can do a visual inspection on it to see if you need to clean it or if this thing's plugged up. And what'll happen is if it's plugged, your water will begin to build up inside the unit and just start leaking out all over the frame. So we're going to go ahead and replace this. Well, the pipe looks like it's got a little bit of junk in there. Oh yeah, this thing's plugged up. It's got a lot of fungus in there. See, that's what'll build up in the trap. You don't want that inside there. And technically with the white pipe, you know, it works if there's a true P-trap on there, but this device here, it'll let you be able to see all that junk in there, so you can eradicate it, run the brush in there, or pour your bleach or vinegar in there to kill it. So we're going to clean this out, and we're going to install this on there. So that nice little pile of junk came out of this 90 right here. So that's quite a buildup there, probably several years of mold, and not quite sure what all that is, but that's what ends up in your condenser line, your drip line, if you're not servicing it at least once a year or looking at it. You could potentially have the drip pan overflow with water because of a blockage, and water could pour out onto your ceilings. If your unit is in the attic or under your house, you'll have water leaking out under your house. So we're going to go ahead and screw this piece back on. We've got it all cleaned out. The large end, it's about 1 inch higher than the small end. It's basically just going to go on like that. Whatever your application is, if you need to move it, it's good to take a Sharpie before you glue any of your connections and put a dot here and here on each connection just so you can line it up. You know, you can have yours come out like that. It's best that you have it come out like that so you have it located to where you can open up each one of these caps and run a brush through it. So here you can get a brush to go through that direction. You can pull this cap off here to prime it, and then also run a brush through as well. So we're gonna go ahead, pour some water in there, prime it up. And there you go, folks. It's ready to go. We primed it with water and it's all set. And when you need to come and inspect it, or if you see any gunk inside that thing and you need to clean it, you can just pop the cap and run the brush down here and watch it clean everything out. You can actually come through this side here, or you can clean all the way into the unit by this cap here, opening this. All right, thank you for watching. You can do it. Stay tuned for the next video.